while to tell you what's in my handbag, so you know more about me and what I think will be best to help life, basically. So I'll get it out now. As you can see, this is my bag, and I mostly use this when it's summertime because it's more a summery bag, and it's from New Look. So if you want to look out for it, go to New Look. And in my bag, every girl always have a magazine, and it's not gossip magazine, it's more fashion magazine, and it's in style. And what I find these useful is that because I'm also helping out with the makeup tutorials, this helps me to give ideas to help you. So if you feel like, actually that's a good idea, buy it and save it and get the makeup eye part of what's in and what's not. So use this, and it also helps with fashion trends as well. Yeah. Also in my bag is my phone. I've actually got two phones. I've got the Samsung phone, quite old-fashioned, but as most people are like, oh, I want the iTouch, oh, I want the Sidekick, oh, I want the BlackBerry. I find the best is to stick to what you've got now and then wait for about 5 or 3 years or 4 till it comes down for wanting an iPhone or iTouch iPod or a BlackBerry. So this is my phone, Samsung, very simple and easy. And also I love to read if I get bored. So when I travel on the train, or if I'm in the car travelling to go from show to interview, I read my book. And the book I'm reading at the moment is very good for girls. It's called The Amanda Project. And what this is about is basically a girl's life story who talks about this girl called Amanda. And it says what happened to Amanda. So basically she's disappeared. And these 3 friends who don't speak to each other come together and say, what does Amanda want from us? What is she trying to tell us? And the best thing about this book is that you can go on a website, as you can see, and when you finish this book it says, read the book, join the website and make your own character for the next book and tell your story. If you want to tell about your life story, to make up a character name about you or about your friend, this is really good, and it was quite enjoyable, and it's just like a chain letter basically. So that's what I'm reading at the moment. Also, I also bring my deodorant in case it's like a really hot day, because you never know where you are. You might get a bit sweaty and all this, but for people who have allergies, like if you get a rash from a Nivea deodorant spray or roll-on, and you get rashes, like eczema rashes, this is the best crystal, because it's hypoallergenic, that means no products in it, and it's fragrance free, and it's a crystal one. So there you go. And it really does help because it's just mineral salt and that's it. Let's see what else I've got in my bag. Also, I've got my sunglasses, and as you can see I've got my normal glasses on, but when I am driving in my car and it's really bright and sunny, I've got sunglasses, but they're not like any normal sunglasses. They're just basically like prescription ones, so it's basically got my lens that I'm wearing now in there, so I can see perfectly, and then I won't feel so like, oh, what just happened. And they're very handy for summer, and this is what they look like. So it helps me to protect the sun, and it helps me to be awareness off the road. So this is what is really good. And if you want them done, go to an optician's and say, can I have a prescription sunglasses please, and they will tell you what's best to suit your face, and that's why they chose this one, because it's protectable and it works with my face. So if you do, go to an optician's for it. And they're also are also Ted Baker ones, so you can get like a brand one. As you can see in the case, Ted Baker. You're probably like, gosh, she's got a lot in her bag, but it keeps me occupied. Also, if I'm in the car or have a CD player, like the old-fashioned CD players that we used to have in our days, I've got my own mixtape, so it's got all my favourite songs, so that will be worthwhile, and I keep it in my bag in case if I do lose them, so I know they're in there. And also I've got my purse in there, and this is like a very old purse of mine. I kind of recycle my purses sometimes. I'm not like a person that likes to buy and buy and buy every month. So if I feel like I don't want to use this, I've got too much, get a bigger purse, and so I recycle them, or I borrow my mum's one. So this is actually an old one of my mum's, as you can see. It's like a wallet, basically, but in a female way. And as you can see, I'll open it up, and it's quite helpful because it's got a good balance of it, and put your coins in the middle, and good for card holding as well. So that's my purse, so we'll get out of it. And last but not least, my eye catch. So if my CD ends up breaking, I use this instead. And it's also quite handy because if you don't have the iPhone, the iTouch also has the internet as well, like to get put on YouTube or Facebook, and basically got everything really. And as you can see, it's got everything on there. And it's good for social life as well. So if you go on your calendar, like, what am I doing today? And you can just look on your calendar. And also have your music on there too, so you don't feel bored. And also I've got another one as well, as you can see. But I kind of use this as like a work phone, basically. So if people want to reach me, they can reach me on this. And as you can see, I showed you earlier, this is more like my friend's family home phone. So I don't have to feel frustrated till 2 calls coming at once. So I just put it back on. And what's best about these is they've got a code so people can't hack them. And as you can see, same again, but a bit more of amps. You can download more amps if you want with games and all this. So that's my work phone. So as you can see, I've quite got a lot. People say I'm more like a Mary Poppins, but that's all I've got for what's in my bag, and hope that interests you of who I am. Thank you.